Hello, all my merry makers. This is Becca, and welcome to What You Working On Wednesday. In case you're new here and just checking us out, I want to say welcome to you. What You Working On Wednesday is my weekly works in progress check-in, basically telling you what I've worked on and what I'm planning to work on in the next week. You might not be able to tell, but I'm actually in a different place than normal in my house because all the furniture got rearranged for Christmas. And I might look a little bit of a mess because all I've done today being Tuesday, is laundry because it desperately needed to be done. And knit because I needed to recharge. Because I don't know about y'all, but I totally overdid it yesterday and desperately needed to be recharged. But what have you been working on, you may ask? Well, I have been working on my mother's shawl. And this is a poor way to show it off, but as you can see, I'm still attached. I'm done knitting, and now what I'm doing is just taking the variegated yarn and doing a single crochet edge all the way around, and that's just to help clean it up, make it look a little nicer. I wanted to try to do a different type of edging where it's 2 double crochets at a time, but it just wasn't looking the way I wanted it to look, and this looks a lot nicer in my opinion. Maybe I'll think differently when I actually get all the way around. But I think it's a nicer way to tie, to put an edge on it without taking away from the object as a whole. Obviously, I will be putting a picture on the community tab once it's actually done. So, goals for this week. So I may or may have not mentioned it, but my best friend is moving in with me along with her 2 children. When that is happening is still kind of up in the air. Sorry. But it's definitely happening, and it's definitely happening soon. So when that happens, things are going to be changing just a little bit. Might be doing some shooting from a different location as well, because her children are slightly younger than mine. Her oldest is 18 months younger than mine. Mine's about to be 10, so that makes him 9.5. And then her youngest just turned 3. And part of the whole arrangement is that since I don't have a paying job, I will be taking care of her younger child while she gets her feet back underneath her. So that's going to be taking away a little bit from my knitting time and crafting time. But also tomorrow, but that's not, like I said, I don't know when that's happening. It's just soon. But tomorrow, I'm going to be helping my mother by being her chauffeur for a medical procedure. So there's lots of potential crafting time there. And since this is almost done, I might be taking something else with me. Like probably the oolong tea shawl, to be honest. Because I'd like to get that back going. So yeah, finish this one. Maybe work on the oolong tea shawl. And let's not forget that I'm trying to do things we're making Thursday now. So feels a little bit more on my plate, but we'll get it done. All right. Speaking of things we're making Thursday, I'm gonna try to do a video for tomorrow. We'll see. Basically be talking about potentially the pattern I've picked and the yarn I've picked, but not for January. But it may or may not happen, with most of my day being dedicated to helping take care of my mom. Alright, if you liked this video, please give it a like. Feel free to comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Share me with your friends, and in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao!